Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ragnar. My dog wants to say hi, too. No, honey, I'm not talking to you, sweetheart. I got to talk to all of them. You just sit there and be a good boy. Be a good boy. Yeah, you missed a nanny, huh? All right, how you guys doing tonight? Hi, LJ. Wow, what? What are you saying wow for? Hello, Dorinda, you are so good to me. You are always here. You are always here on time, girl. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hi, Beverly. How are you guys doing tonight? CB Dave, how you doing? Jim, what's up? From the Bay Area, awesome. Blue Moon, how are you doing? I am whooped tonight, you guys. I'm so tired. Okay, so I started my new job this week. Yay. I went back to where I worked when I lived here before in Arizona. Hey, Jess Pamela, how's it going? And it's retail, okay? And so I'm on my feet all day, and oh my God, my feet hurt so bad, you guys. Oh my girl feels a little old right now. But it was a really great day. It was super busy because tomorrow's Father's Day, and so everybody's at the mall and doing stuff, right? So I raced on home so I could give you guys the border update. But while I'm waiting a sec here for people to jump in, you guys, I have my burner phone tonight on, and I've got it hot spotted to one of my other devices. My new phone hasn't arrived yet. It's supposed to arrive at the end of the week, so I don't have my new phone number to give out that I will actually give out, and you guys can call me and like leave me messages or ask me questions and text me, rather than the burner phone that's like never on. So that's a good thing. We're working here. We're working. We're making this channel happen here. Upgrading. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about, in regards to the border, is linked to voting, okay, and specifically Texas. So this whole live stream tonight is devoted mostly to Texas. TKO, yo, what's up, honey? I see you. So before I get started, though, I want to say a big thank you to Easy Pass. In my last live stream, Easy Pass made a very generous donation to my channel, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, Easy Pass. I really appreciate that. And of course, thank you to my moderators. I don't know if they're going to be in here tonight or not, or if Mr. Atomic is going to wake up. He's like snoozing on the couch. So until I know I have some moderators out there, you guys be good. And if somebody is not being good, yell at me, so that I can, do something, okay? Try and get my attention if that happens. Hey, Easy Pass is in the house. I just gave you a shout out. I hope you heard that. I said thank you for your donation to my channel last week. I appreciate that. If anybody else wants to do the same, I do have my PayPal link in the description box below, and then you can always do a super chat as well. You don't have to. You guys don't feel obligated. I still want you here, and you are still always welcome on my channel regardless, so I want you to know that. But just so you guys know, on Thursday, I'm going to be doing a kind of border update with Snafu Snaps. You guys have heard him on my channel before. He's called in. He's another YouTuber that likes to basically get the truth out there about different topics, not necessarily always the border, but he wants me to come on and we're going to talk about the border. So I will post that information when we know the time for Thursday in the community section. So make sure you guys watch for that, because Snafu is really cool. He's a cool guy. He lives here in Arizona, so we're going to get together eventually here and make some noise in Arizona. So, one little tidbit I wanted to talk to you guys about right now is some violence that is happening in some of the border towns right now, okay? So, there is apparently a significant violence outbreak occurring in the 3 northern Mexican towns in Cochise County here in Arizona, and that's in the city of Naco, Nogales, and if I pronounce this wrong, I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. Agua Prieta? I don't know. Anybody know how that's pronounced? Did I even get that close? A little bit. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm like all sweaty. It's a long day of work. Girl's looking a little rough right now, but better than I did last time, I think. I was like I was so like ghost white because I was still getting better. I was sick. But anyway, just so you guys know, Nogales is a town that I learned about when I first moved to Arizona the first time. I was told you never go there at nighttime. Do not. But there's apparently an American side to that city, and then there's also the Mexican side of the city. So I don't know if the border just splits it, or there's coincidentally right on the border on both sides a town with the same name. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But and then Agua Prieta is bordering the city of Douglas, and that Douglas is on more towards the Sierra Vista side, so like the southeastern side of the state. Nogales, I think, is in the middle, and then I don't know, somewhere about there. I'm geographically challenged. I can tell you what's north and south. But apparently what's happening, you guys, is there are two cartels right now that are fighting. Surprise, surprise, right? When are they not? And there's apparently a death toll of approximately 10 people this week, okay? So the government is asking basically Americans to reconsider travel to those areas due to the high crime and the violence that's happening. So if you were thinking about taking a trip down to the border to a pharmacy to fill all your medications, or if you really needed some authentic tacos, you might want to drive through Taco Bell instead. Just a heads up. Okay, we have 73 people in the house and 18 likes, so you guys make sure you hit the like button, okay? So going into Texas, okay? And I am going to take some phone calls today, so when I get to that, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you the number, and you guys can call in and give me your opinion on all this stuff, because I really love to hear what you guys think about this, okay? So in Texas right now, they have discovered 95,000, yes, 95,000 non-citizens on the voter rolls. Yep. How do you guys feel about that? The investigation was done by the Texas Secretary of State, and apparently this is the largest discovery by any one state. Well, it's our biggest state, isn't it? I mean, I don't know as far as population, but I think like I don't know how they square miles. How do they? I don't know. How do they determine that? Which state is bigger, California or Texas? I would think. I mean, as far as how many people, probably California is bigger. But as far as maybe land, Texas, I would think. I don't know. So conservative groups, you guys, are saying that the inquiry basically produced real numbers to support the years of research and lawsuits that basically said, hi, we have a bunch of people that are registered that shouldn't be. But of course the left didn't want to believe that. Oh, Alaska is the biggest? Okay, as far as land, Debbie says Alaska is the biggest. Okay, good to know. I always forget about Alaska. I mean, I know it's there, but for some reason I always forget about it. It's not attached. So it proved that non-citizen voting is in fact significant, because they always kind of blew it off. The left always blew it off, saying, oh, if there is, it's really insignificant. That is not true. Okay, 95,000 people is significant. Hello. And recently, I guess the League of United Latin American Citizens, which I have a problem with groups of any sort having an ethnicity in it of any kind, okay? It could say the United Black American Citizens, or what it could, because you know why I have a problem with that? Okay, this is why I have a problem. Because if we created the League of United White American Citizens, we would be racist. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Would I not be called a racist if I started a group by the name the League of the United White American Citizens? And the whole left would shit their pants, right? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being honest, okay? It's a little hypocritical. So I have a problem when they allow an ethnicity of any kind, whether they say Latin or Latino or Hispanic or Black or Asian or whatever, in the name Why can't, why is it allowed? Like, Miss Black America? There's no Miss White America, because that would be racist. Just keeping it real with you guys. You guys can always count on me to say it the way it is. But anyway, this group, the League of United Latin American Citizens, is challenging the upcoming voter purge in Texas. Just Pamela says LDS, what? LDS for voting period? I'm not sure what that is. So they're questioning the purge. Of course they're going to question the purge, of course. Why? Because, you guys, they want everybody that's here in this country to vote regardless of their citizenship. And this is where it really pisses me off, and we're going to get into this. Let's see here. Question. Okay, so we've always questioned, why are all these people migrating north? One, we knew, because they get all this free stuff. The government gives them all this free stuff. They get the golden ticket. They get everything on a platter for them. You know, they get like $1,000 basically to travel wherever they need to for the chain migration. They get food, they get shelter, they get health benefits, they get all that, right? But we're like, other than that, why do they want to come here? And we've always said on the right, it's because the left wants the votes, right? I know every single person on this live stream has heard that. Hi, Ragnar, honey, you cannot be in the live stream. Hi. Yes, he missed his nanny. This is my my daughter's dog. So instead of being grandma, I'm nanny, because I'm not old enough to be a grandma. Well, I am technically, but hi. You know what? I'm sure they don't want motion sickness, and they'd like me to keep the camera still, honey. He's so sweet. He's my best behaved dog. But we've suspected this for a long time, and what we've suspected is now proven to be true. You guys, it's true. Of course, the right is not stupid. Okay, we are not stupid. They say that right-wing groups are trying to rig the system. That's funny, because we think that's what they're doing, right? And usually when somebody is dirty on something, when they've done something and they don't want to admit it, they'll turn it around and push it back at you to deflect, basically, and point the blame at you. And that's usually when you know somebody is guilty. But they say the right is trying to rig the system to keep power and disenfranchise 95,000 citizens. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay? Why is it okay for non-citizens, okay, non-U.S. citizens that are here, that are from Central America, okay to vote, but it's not okay to have, like, let's say Russians come vote, Russian collusion? So, yeah. So how about we call this the Central American collusion and put this onto the left? Right? Why is it okay for all of them to vote and illegally register to vote, but not okay for Russia or China to get involved? The left is saying there is no such thing as voter fraud in Texas. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Do I look stupid to you? When you look in the mirror, okay, when you look in the mirror, do you see a stupid person? I don't think any of my subscribers are stupid. Y'all carry an intelligent conversation here every time I live stream. When you call on my burner phone, when we have call-ins, y'all are very smart, okay? I don't think I have talked to a single person that I've questioned if they had it all up there, okay? Wait, maybe one. Maybe one. But seriously, saying that there is no voter fraud is delusional, you guys. It's delusional. I've got to be a special kind of deep-dee-dee to think that voter fraud does not exist. Okay? And they say that we just want to suppress minority voters. Thank you, CB Dave, for your $1 super chat. Thank you. You should have put a question in there. I could have answered a question for you. You know you can do that when you do that, right? You guys, when you super chat, it lets you put like a question or a comment if you just want to make a statement, like Trump 2020 or I love your channel or ask me a question. You can when you do that, when you super chat like that. So, but they say we want to suppress minority voters, okay? Minority has nothing to do with it, you guys. Honestly, because they're not really a minority anymore. They're almost the majority. So my problem with that is stop pulling the race card. Stop pulling the minority card because I'm sick of it. I really am. Like, I get really sick when women use the woman card. Oh, but I'm a woman. So what? Like when Hillary pulled the woman card, you know, everybody wanted the first woman president, and now Elizabeth Warren is pulling the ethnicity card. You know, when she's like talking about back when she was saying she was a Native American, she was pulling the race card there. Oh yeah. So I have a problem when people use the race or minority card or the gender card. Sorry, no. If you want us all to be equal, then make us all equal. Flatline says, I like tacos. I do too. But don't go get your tacos in Nogales right now, okay? So how did they find out that the 95,000 people in Texas were there? Apparently they got it from driver's license records with immigration status and voter rolls, okay? This is an example of why the left doesn't want legal status on any government documents or forms of any kind. So they don't want it on driver's licenses. They don't want that attached. They don't want it on the census. They don't want it even on like a traffic ticket, or, they don't want it anywhere. They don't want them identified because why? The left wants them to be able to vote, you guys. Excuse me. So the DMV or MVD or whatever they have it called in your state, Department of Motor Vehicles, basically, verifies legal resident status by checking with the Department of Homeland Security. But proof of citizenship, you guys, is not needed when you register to vote, okay? And there's a lot of people that don't know that. This proves, though, that voter registration rolls everywhere need to be updated as well. This is essentially fraud, you guys. It is fraud. So the next president could technically be fraudulently voted in, okay? Trump is going to win. I mean, by a landslide. You guys, have you seen the rallies for some of these Democrat candidates? Like, what was it? Biden had like maybe a couple dozen people at his last rally. I was like, are you kidding me? That's it? And then there's people waiting in line at Trump rallies for miles. And then there's so many people that sometimes they can't even get in. Okay, and they're turned away. So when you see that, it's the same thing as with Hillary. He's going to win again. There is no Democrat candidate that stands out enough right now at this point and has a big enough following. God, I really need some water. I have a dry throat today. There isn't a candidate that can pull those kind of numbers. There just isn't. He's going to win 2020. That's why they feel they need to cheat. That's the only way the left is going to win, is if they cheat. And they know it. So they're importing their voters, you guys. It's proven right here. Oh my gosh. Let me yell at my kid. Hold up. I got to get up and get some Gatorade because this girl, I'm sitting on my floor. You guys know that, right? Because that's, it's getting a little dark here for a minute. Ooh, it's getting some mood lighting here. No, I'm just kidding. The lightest part of my house right now is sitting in the bathroom. Well, I'm not in the bathroom. I'm kind of like out of the bathroom, but outside of my walk-in closet. This is the best lighting in the house right now because we still haven't finished unpacking everything. I'm trying to open this stupid Gatorade. I'm a little behind schedule. Okay, much better. Sorry about that. That was my commercial break. So, going on. Anyway, where was I? I gotta look at my notes. But they're frauds, you guys. That's the only way they're gonna win is if they're fraudulent and they cheat. Similar investigations you guys, in Los Angeles County, where they want to do a purge as well. They want to purge 1.5 million inactive voters from the voter rolls in California. That makes me wonder if, like, I'm still technically registered to vote in California, because because in case you guys didn't know my history, I was born and raised in Southern California, then lived in Arizona, then went to Illinois, and now I'm back in Arizona. So lists like this, though, are just a wide open door, you guys. A wide open door for fraud. Los Angeles has more voter registrations than it has citizens who are old enough to vote. So talk about dead people voting. Remember that? Okay. People no longer living there voting. Yeah. It happens. It really does. That's why I said to think that there is no voter fraud is a special kind of dumb right there. Really, a special kind of dumb. Sorry with all my coughing, and even though I'm not really sick anymore, but I'm still coughing. I sound like a smoker. I'm not a smoker though. So yeah, apparently no state requires proof of citizenship to register to vote. God, I'm fired. I can't stop coughing. So Maryland, you guys, is one of 14 states who allow people to register to vote the same day as an election. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about it? I'm dying. I'm dying right here live. So all they need to show you guys is proof of living in the state. That's it. So it could be a piece of mail, a utility bill, credit card bill, something that has their address. That's it. So it's done on the honor system. Just Pamela says, dead people voting happens in so many countries around the world. I have known this for the past 20 years. Yeah. So, and the left tries to play stupid and say, oh no, that doesn't happen. And that's why I said, you're a special kind of stupid if you think voter fraud does not happen, because it definitely does. But the honor system, excuse me, they can't even honorably cross into this country legally through a port of entry. Some of these people, okay? Some of them do. Most of them don't. Okay, so they can't honorably do that. But we're supposed to trust them on the honor system for voter registration? How does that work? How does that work, guys? Choco Smoke, hi, honey. I love you, honey. Choco Smoke donated $10 through Super Chat. Thank you. He says, I don't know if I say he, but I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Love the channel and am a huge supporter of yours. God bless and keep on trucking. I will, as I'm like coughing and hacking and dying. Sorry. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. They can't even honorably come in here the correct way. So how do we trust them on the honor system as far as voting registration? I mean, like I said, talk about Central American collusion. Maybe we need to investigate the left on that, right? A whole drawn out, millions of dollars spent investigation into it. And then when they say, oh yeah, no collusion, we'll just keep pushing like what they do with Trump. But Texas has historically been a red state. We all know this, right? But something like this could turn it blue. It could potentially turn the state of Texas blue. And are you concerned yet about me coughing? Sorry, I mean, about the left and what their mission is. I'm concerned. The left, let's see. So the left floods in blue voters who illegally falsify votes, turn things blue for the Democrats, and make them rely on government support basically for their whole life, because that's what they do. These people are, living off the government right now. But if you turn the state blue and you're continuously feeding them through government handouts, they're going to always be dependent on you, right? So that's how they keep their voters, okay? Because if you keep giving them that government check, they're going to keep voting for you. Hold on just a sec. You're going to stare at my wall for a minute. I needed a Kleenex. It's me wiping my nose. Girl is still kicking out these live streams. So, it's a vicious cycle, okay? It just keeps going. And if they keep pulling all these people in illegally, and they keep giving them the handouts, they keep getting the votes, and it's just a vicious cycle that keeps going. And then they can have power over this country for as long as they can keep that going until people get smart, right? Now, multiply that by the entire Southwest, okay? Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, if they flipped Arizona like that, and California is already blue, and they keep loading them in California. The Democrats are so weak, you guys, that they can only win by cheating. This is the only way they can win. That's how weak they are. Yeah, isn't that funny that how we keep winning? The right, the conservatives, Trump, we just keep winning. It really pisses them off. And they're sore losers. They really are sore losers, you guys. Oh, I hope I don't run out of Gatorade, because then I'm going to be like, what am I going to do? You guys just stare at my ceiling while I run and get another drink. But the Latino groups call it voter intimidation and voter suppression. No. What do you guys think about that? No, it's not, okay? Because you're not supposed to be able to vote if you're not a legal citizen, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing racist about that. There is nothing intimidating about that. We're not suppressing anybody, because if they're not supposed to be able to vote, guess what? You're not supposed to be able to vote. It's plain and simple. And of course, you guys, the ACLU thinks they should be able to. Of course. Groups like the ACLU and the SPLC, they're domestic terrorists. You guys know how I feel about them. But, so that's what's going on in Texas right now, and I wanted to share that with you guys. That's kind of a big thing. 95,000 people registered to vote that shouldn't be. That's big. And imagine that in every single state, you guys. So I don't know if you guys saw, moving on to kind of like another little tidbit here, and then what I'll do is I'll take some phone calls and you guys can tell me what you guys think. Let me make sure my phone is on. Did you guys see the video that I posted last night? Of the migrants crossing the canal in El Paso? There was no sound in the clip, and it was only like a minute or two long. Chaco Smoke, yes, you saw that. Wasn't that crazy? That was crazy. Lynn says yes. You guys, migrants don't make good decisions. They really don't. And I've said this in my live streams before. Migrants do not make good decisions. They drag their kids, or whoever's kids they have, through the desert. No supplies, no food, no water, okay, for days. And they drag them across the country sick, okay? They cross the rivers and the canals with like rafts that are made with boards and dental floss. Like, seriously, like, these are garbage rafts, okay? And they drag them into the currents that are so dangerous. You guys, when you look at the canals and the rivers that they're crossing, the Rio Grande and any of the canals, you guys, the water is always moving faster than it looks like it is. So when you watch that video, if you haven't seen it, you need to go back and after this live stream and go look at it, okay? Because it's, watching it, you're like, oh my, are they really doing that? Okay, this one guy, he's holding this little girl's hand, okay? And she gets swept, like, by the water. Her feet get pulled out from under her, and he's holding onto her hand, which he doesn't let go. But her arm is totally twisting. Like, I thought her arm was going to come out of her socket. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, and I can only imagine what her face looked like on the other side, like, because you can't see her face. But, like, that little girl was probably so scared, okay? And they dragged their kids across the canals like that. And I kid you not, in this video, these mofos are dragging a suitcase across the canal. Yeah. Why don't you drag the kitchen sink while you're there, too? Yeah. Why don't you bring that with you, too? I mean, really, really. Migrants do not make good decisions. All right, guys, so I'm going to let you guys give a call in. Anybody who wants to call and talk to me, let me know what you think. The telephone number, you guys, is area code 779-333-9628. And remember the 3 rules, okay? No block calls. I don't answer any calls that are blocked or unknown numbers. 5 minutes max, okay, you guys, 5 minutes. And if I cut you off after 5 minutes, you cannot get mad at me, okay? Because some of my subscribers, when they want to call in, and someone is just talking and talking and talking, they get upset. Okay, so 5 minutes. So don't get mad at Laura if I cut you off at 5 minutes, okay? So 779-333-9628, and I'll take a couple calls tonight if anybody wants to. But you guys don't forget, on Thursday, I mentioned it in the beginning of the live stream, is going to be a border update with Snafu Snaps. And we're going to continue kind of on this voter topic, the voter fraud topic, because something is happening in Arizona. And we're questioning, he and I, why, okay, why this thing is happening. So he and I are going to talk about that too, plus, you know, other little border tidbits. So that's going to be on Thursday. And the number again, Amanda, is 779-333-9628. And you guys make sure when you call in to turn your YouTube down in the background, okay? Because otherwise it doesn't echo, and then we can't hear each other, and then, yeah, that's not good. So 779-333-9628, okay? So keep, though, an eye on the community section of YouTube so that you can see what time that's going to be on Thursday night, because I don't know yet. I haven't finished talking to Snafu. We just know that we're going to be doing it on Thursday. Flatline says they steal cable and Wi-Fi. Probably. Everything else. I love Oh, this isn't even Gatorade, it's Powerade. Sorry, not sponsored. So if anybody's new here tonight, you guys make sure that you hit the subscribe button, okay? That way you get notifications, hopefully, if YouTube notifies anybody. Donna says, hello from Oklahoma. Hi. Sometimes people don't get notifications. Mr. Atomic doesn't even get notifications sometimes, and he's my moderator, who's not even in here right now. I don't think I have any moderators in here tonight. So you guys, you guys were asking for the telephone number. Nobody's called in yet. 779-333-9628. Okay. Somebody better call. TKO, are you there? When are you going to call me? Thank you, T-Raz. T-Raz, I should make you my moderator for tonight. You're hired. No. So, anybody who's new here, make sure you hit subscribe. And then anybody who's, I guess, old here, you've been around the block before, you've been around watching Atomic News for a while, thank you for returning. I appreciate that. And if you haven't already hit the like button, you guys hit that like button for me. Because in case you didn't know, by hitting that like button, you tell YouTube that, yes, you recommend this video and this channel to other people. So that helps the girl out. All right. You guys, just a little tidbit too. Nobody wants to talk to me tonight. What's up with that? Some nights you guys are like flying off the hook and like call after call after call comes in. And then some nights you guys are like, I'm just a wallflower. That's okay. That's okay. Paloma for Trump, you guys. I was pleasantly surprised this morning. She sent me an early morning text saying hello, and I thought that was great. So Paloma for Trump texted me this morning, and we had a nice little chit chat, so that was nice. But I just want to make sure you guys all know she has a new Facebook page, okay? What is this? You're sick? I'm not talking to you. You got germs. Me? Yes. I do have germs right now. What Donna says, what's the juicy news tonight? We talked about 95,000 people on the voter rolls in Texas that are not really citizens, that are registered to vote, that they want to purge, but the left is having a problem with purging that, saying, you know, we're intimidating and like basically harassing them. Yeah, sure. So that you already missed that part. You're late to the game. But anyway, Paloma for Trump, you guys. She has a new Facebook page, so I want to make sure you guys all know that. She was censored like I was, okay? They shut down her Facebook page, but they did not reinstate it. You know, for those of you that don't know, my YouTube account was shut down for like about 6 to 8 hours about a month ago, and they reinstated it. But Paloma wasn't that lucky on her Facebook page when that happened to her Facebook page. So she has a new Facebook page, and it's Paloma, the number 4, and then Trump, all one word, okay? And then, so if you guys have not found her new page, make sure you go find it on Facebook and hit the like button there. That way you can see her videos. I do post her videos here on YouTube. She does give me permission to do that. Her and Conservative Anthony, Easy Patriots, like there's a bunch of groups that I work with, and they they let me put their stuff up on my YouTube channel to basically share the truth and get the word out there. So make sure you go to her Facebook page and check her out there. Oh my God, you guys, what is it? Saturday Night Shyness? Nobody wants to talk to Atomic News tonight. That's never happened. That has never happened. 779-333-9628. It was so funny because last time I live streamed right before I moved, I was like, you guys get it out of your system. Everybody who wants to call and call, you know, and talk, do it now. And it was like a 2-hour live stream because, you know, I knew I was going to be moving across the country, and I didn't know when I was going to live stream next with the phone. And you guys, the calls were flying off the hook, and the live stream went like 2 hours. And now you guys can't even pick up the phone. All right, well, I'm going to give like one little tidbit here, and if there's no phone calls, then I'll let you guys go. But you guys, next month, I only get like one full weekend off. Sandy says tried to call and it didn't. What? You tried to call? Did it just, what happened when you tried to call? Kathy, you tried to call too? Hold on. You guys haven't heard it ring. I'm hotspotted. I hotspotted. Hold on. Technical difficulties. It says I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, which I'm hotspotting off my daughter's tablet because I don't have my new phone yet. It doesn't arrive until like the end of this week. Well, you know, this coming week, from Verizon. And then once I have my new phone, I won't have to worry about hotspotting and internet and all that, because I will have my business phone for Atomic News, and then you guys can call at any time. It's not just when I'm going to be live streaming. You guys can call at any time or text me or send me links or whatever. A fake number. She is a Democrat. If you've been around on my channel, you know it's not a fake number. Hi, there's the phone. These are all the calls that have happened before. See? And then that shows my number up there. Atomic News. Okay. So, not fake. 779-333-9628. That's so weird. Huh. Because it says I'm connected. Doesn't say I have any connected. Oh, I'm fired. You guys, I'm fired. Atomic News is canceled. Flatline says this is not news at all. Well, did you miss the part that I talked about? So anyway, you guys, the first weekend that I'm off next month, we're going to go down to the border. I'm not sure if I'm going to go down to Yuma yet, or if I'm going to go to the Sierra Vista side, but me and Mr. Atomic are going to spend the weekend down at the border, and we're going to be live streaming and making videos and things like that. So Flatline says I don't speak English. Well, it looks like you do. But so I'm excited for that. What kind of things do you guys want me to film? Do you want me to do kind of like what Jim Benby does and film people coming over the border, basically, people that have crossed over illegally? Or do you want me to kind of I don't know, do some surveillance on Border Patrol. And see what they're up to. Lisa says, yes, yes, okay. And then hopefully I'll be down there if we go to Yuma, hopefully I'll be down there at the same time as like maybe AZ Patriots or something like that. And then I can interview them and we can talk to them and do that kind of a thing. And now you guys, they are doing, a caravan to the border and down to Yuma this weekend. So if that's something that you can or want to do, oh, hi, there's the towel rack. Nice view, huh? They're doing that this weekend down in Yuma. So if you want to be part of that, it's on their Facebook page, AZ Patriots. So make sure you go and check that out if that's something you want to do. Go hang out with AZ Patriots. They're going to have people camp down there this weekend. And I think they're going to have some special speakers. I think Paloma might actually be down there this weekend. I could be wrong, but she said she's going there this week. So I think that's what she's talking about this next weekend. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm fired. But in my next live stream, my phone will be here because it's ordered. It's on its way. I know for a fact now this time. So I'm shutting off the phone. You have my sincerest apologies on that. I don't know why it's not working. I believe you when you said you tried to call because I have had technical difficulties with this and that's why I want to get rid of this. This is like a $40 phone. It's a piece of garbage. I'm not like donating to some women's shelter or something like that. But it's going to have regular calls going to voicemail. Great. Great. Now I look like an a-hole. But, all right, you guys. If you do have a question that you want to ask me about or something that you wanted to say, you guys, my email address is in the description box. Shoot me over an email, all right? Or text me at that number because I'll be able to connect to the Wi-Fi eventually if it's showing it's connected, but for some reason, I don't know why nothing's coming through. But when I can get it to work again, I'll see your text messages pop through. So if you guys want to send me a little text message or anything like that, or a picture or a link, you guys can do that, okay? So, T-Raz, you're just fine, Laura. I love you guys. You guys crack me up. So I am so sorry that happened. And I'm excited to have my new phone that's on its way. It's better than this phone, too. This phone that I'm on right now is going to be my personal phone. And then that phone is going to be my business phone for Atomic News, the new one. It's a Galaxy S10. It's the newest Galaxy, I guess. Watch it. And in 2 months, there'll be a Galaxy S11 or some shit like that, right? But that way I can do the filming on that one and the talking on this one. And I have a backup in case the battery runs out, that kind of a thing. And then I will always have a business phone and be linked for you guys in case you want to talk to Atomic News. All right. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been here tonight. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm a jerk. And keep watching that community section. That way I can, let you guys know when that border update is going to be for, with Snafu Snaps, the Snafu Snaps channel. Okay. Excel, what's up, sugar? Thank you for your $10 super chat. Get your laptop, he says. I know. I am ordering one in July. I promise you. And then you have to show me what to do because I'm not some tech person. I do all this shiz from my phone. All right, you guys. With that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you all, and keep watching so that way you can see when I do the border update with Snafu Snaps on Thursday, all right? You guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me.